Speaking to Canvey Island manager Danny Heale following today's tight 0-0 draw in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round. Danny, goes to a replay. What do you make of the game?
I thought we'd give it as good as we got. I say we worked really hard Tuesday and Thursday at training to try and stop the way they want to play, and I think it worked for us. I thought the work rate, determination, everyone had to be on their game today and switch on and not ball watch and not take their eye off the game at all, and I didn't think they did. And I thought all our own work paid off. They're a very good side, Havant, don't take nothing away from them, and we had to be literally at our best to keep them at bay. But I'll say, well, after what I've seen today, I don't think we've got anything to lose. I think we give as good as we got today, and it just depends on who's going to recover the best. And we've got some tired bodies in there, but we've got a few changes up our sleeve that we can do, and we'll probably set up a different way, especially being away from home, and then we'll go and give it a right go.
We, especially first half, created chances, looked like we could have made a breakthrough. Second half, not as much, but still could have snatched it. Are you a little bit annoyed we didn't maybe grab the win?
Yeah, we'll say, when they had one sent off right late on there and that, I thought we went free at the back and pushed another forward up there, because I thought we'd try and get something out of the game today. But no, I'd say, I think Havant didn't have too many chances. Like I said earlier, I think we give as good as we got, and just very pleased for the club mainly, just all the supporters here. It was a half decent turnout. They sung their hearts out from the first minute to the 90th minute, and they deserve that. And so we're in the act for Monday now. You can't ask no more than that. And you never know in this FA Cup. And but we'll prepare right. And we've got a long journey now Tuesday night, but so we'll be ready.
So you always say the work rate's fantastic, but to put in a good performance against a team from a league above us as well, how much pride do you take out of that?
Yeah, a lot. It was just saying, everyone's stuck. I said at the start of the week, Tuesday and Thursday is so important. Everyone's got to switch on. Everyone's got to be at the races, and they've done that today. And so they've set a benchmark. Do you know what I mean? Havant are a good side and sitting pretty in the league above us. And I thought we would have matched them today. And I thought we caused them trouble down the flanks, and I thought we was busy in midfield and got around them and stopped them playing. I say they're always going to have a couple of chances, but we had a couple of chances as well. And no, it's a very pleasing performance. But say the job's only half done, and I'm not stupid. I know it's going to be a very tough ask to go there and try and get a result. But we'll dust ourselves down. We've got nothing to lose. We can look keep the buzz around the place for the draw on Monday, because we're still in it, and just see where it takes us.
So, are you happy with the draw, or would you have liked to have maybe got the victory?
Well, I would like to win 7-0, but obviously I couldn't see that happening. But no, I say we're still in it. That's all you can ask for. We were the underdogs today, and I thought we'd give a good account of ourselves, and can't ask no more than that. But so we've come through the game. Dobbo's picked up a knock, so he's probably going to miss Tuesday night's game. But everyone else has come through it all right. I said it was a really good performances from people, and thought we looked nice and solid, and you can't ask no more than that. And I keep saying the same things of that, but you can't. And I'm proud of everyone in that change room at the moment, and we'll cover right and make sure we're ready to go again.
Are the players happy? What's the atmosphere like in the change room?
Yeah, believe it or not, I say I think they was a bit anxious before the game, but they're a bit deflated in there a little bit, because they thought they could have gone on and nicked it at the end there. But so it weren't to be. But say if someone had said you was going to draw 0-0 and still be in the round on Monday, the FA Cup, you probably would have took that. So, and now after seeing what we've watched today, and that I fancy that we can go and cause a little upset. It's going to be tough. We've got to be at the races. Need that bit of lady luck along the way, but you never know. But we'll go there in half confident mood, and hopefully we can turn them over.
So we saw Jay Curran return today, added a little bit more speed, especially towards the second half, where recently we've maybe been dying towards the end of the game. Are you happy with Jay's impact on the game?
You know, I thought as a whole, the whole group, fitness levels were really good today, and especially as a side. And Jay's been bound for six games now, and he's come back in. But we had a game behind closed doors, and he had 90 minutes in there and got 2 goals, and he looked nice and sharp, and he's been working really hard behind the scenes to keep himself going. He went all the way to Clapton Wednesday night, and I went and watched him in the reserve game there, and he had a good hour in his legs. So he was ready to go today, and to be fair, I thought he was only going to play an hour, to be fair, but the adrenaline got him through it, and I thought he was superb today. But no one let us down today, from 1 to 11, and the boys that come in as well off the bench, and I thought everyone was brilliant.
As you mentioned, one player whose game was cut short was Kevin Dobinson. Just explain the extent of his injury.
Well, I don't know. I think his wife might have been here watching him today, so he don't go over tackles like that. He's got a flying head on the goalkeeper, which is a bit out of context for him, and he's come off worse. But he thinks he's sort of pulled his hamstring in the collision and that. But he's a class act, Dobbo, and it was a bit of a blow to lose him, but Anthony Thomas coming there, and he's got such a great range of passing and that in there. I didn't think we got him on the ball as much as we'd like to have done, but I thought he'd done really well when he came on. He slotted in there well and that, and kept the shape right, and made it hard for him, and that's what he was asked to do.
It was a big turnout. A lot of people. I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't know yourself?
I'm not sure myself.
Oh, okay,
I think it was 649. So 649 strong crowd. A lot of noise coming from the Yellow Mummy, from myself included, feeling a little bit hoarse. How much does that mean to you and the players to hear the fans there really egging you on?
Oh, everything means the world. So the atmosphere today was brilliant. You could tell as soon as I turned up the ground today, I got here a little bit early to make sure we prepared right, and you just sense the atmosphere building around the ground and that. And when they was warming up, we started getting busier and busier. And so they had the drum going, everyone was singing, and that's what you want. That's what you want week in, week out. But so I'd like to thank all the supporters. We had, like, some people behind the scenes have done so much in that, but even Ross Clark and his under 15 side were here Thursday night handing out leaflets round to all the local houses around here to try and build it up for us. So thanks a lot to them and giving up their time, and just everyone at the football club. Everyone's chipped in and done everything, and so we just hope we can go there and get something out of it.
So, as you've said, how tricky Tuesday night's going to be, but we have got a history of winning in FA Cup replays.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do to win that one? What are you expecting from the players?
Well, I've just asked the boys. Obviously, a couple of them were going out tonight. They've cancelled that, obviously, which I hope they have not. I'll be following around with a video camera if not. But no, just to prepare right, make sure we give ourselves every possibility and every chance we can to make sure we give it a good go. I say it's just whoever recovers better. So we've done a proper long warm down now. A few of the boys are jumping in the ice baths and that, and it can only help. But they're all going to look after their bodies and make sure and eat the right stuff and make sure that we're all ready for this trip on Tuesday.
Fantastic. See you on Tuesday then.
Thanks, mate.